Oh man, we normally do this on Tuesday, but we had schedule issues, so we decided to bless you today with Game On, Game Over. Vashti Hurt, editor and chief of the Carolina Blitz. Vashti, what's going on? How you doing?
Hey guys, I'm good. Happy birthday, Reed.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
What's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius, Virgo. Oh, yeah, Sagittarius, baby. That's what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see what they say about
Well,
Sagittarius.
happy birthday.
Yeah,
Jazz. I'm curious. I don't
Right?
know.
Really? What does it say, Jazz? What does it say?
That you're honest?
I am.
Adventurous? Optimistic?
I definitely adventurous. Yeah.
Philosophical?
Yeah. To be or not to be.
Well, wait do you hear Capricorn? it ain't none of those. I can tell you that.
What you got, Vashti? Let's rock.
All right, guys. Y'all talked about it. Heard y'all talking about it with Lauren. All the big news in North Carolina. UNC announced yesterday freshman phenom Cole Anthony is expected to miss the next 4 to 6 weeks after undergoing an arthroscopic procedure to treat a partially torn meniscus in his right knee. That happened on Monday. Right now, Anthony is considered a top 5 prospect on most mock draft boards. Like top prospects before him who have been injured during the season, most recently Zion Williamson last year with Duke, some are questioning if Anthony should even play this year. Game on or game over that Cole should pack it up for the season and prepare for the draft after he recovers from knee surgery.
I'm not feeling that.
I don't know. I don't know how.
You didn't say that last year about Zion, Reese.
Of course you didn't.
But no. I said Zion should play. I said then I'm saying Cole should play. I mean, we're in December. He'll be okay. What he's gonna do is hang out. I mean, go to the mall. I mean, he should play.
He's gonna work on the things that are going to make him great at the next level.
Yeah, I think he can do that in the regular season.
You think so?
At Carolina.
Oh.
I'm very much a person where I say, they should do what they want to do. But if I were in his shoes or something like that, I would still come back and play. I know that it sucks they're not getting paid for what they're doing. But still, I would play.
I don't know.
K-Mac?
I don't know how severe his injury really is. I mean, I'm assuming they were just cleaning something up. I don't know if he's.
It's a partial tear.
He had a partially torn meniscus, which
happens every day.
It's not. It happens.
I mean, I had one. I went to work the next day. It didn't bother me. I mean,
yeah. Catherine had one. She went to work in 2 days. I mean, come on.
I mean, I didn't miss a day. I didn't miss a day when it happened to me. As a matter of fact, I played ball 2 weeks later. So. But
at the Y.
What the hell wrong with the Y?
She said it's not the ACC.
It's a different level. It's a different level. It's a different level.
Okay, well, fine then. Give him 3 weeks. Give him 3 weeks. First of all, you don't know.
You know I'm going to mess with you.
Hold
you
on.
already know I'm going to mess with you.
First of all, you don't even know who I ball with, so you better back up. I ball with Hall of Famers every day.
How old are they, though, now?
Ask Reese how old he is.
Oh, wow. They still taking shots at you. No, I think he should go ahead and rest. If he feels well enough, he should play. But if he feels like he needs to really rehab and is going to miss more than these 4 weeks or whatever it's going to be, just go ahead and sit out.
If he's going to miss more than 4 weeks, he should just pack it in for the season.
just go ahead and sit out. I mean, which at that point that tells me is probably something that needs a little bit more rehab. And then you need to start really focusing on rehab if that's the point.
Okay. I'm on the fence with this because I don't ever want these young men to risk their bag. I want them to be able to get their bag. And right now he's a top 10. Right now he's listed at number 4 or 5 on most draft boards.
Yep.
I would hate for him to return prematurely, like you said, K-Mac, and then maybe re-injure himself or try to rush back in order to help his team and make things worse. Knee injuries are not to be played with, and they're looked at differently than any other injury. I'm thinking with point guards, some people look at feet with big men in your back. That's a bad one. Mm-hmm. But if he can come back 100% healthy, I think he should play. From talking to him, of course, in the after the games, he seems like somebody who would want to come back and play. But if he's not 100% after that 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks, I don't see the need in him coming back. Maybe he pulls a Kyrie though, and comes back, for maybe the
You know
NCAA
what?
tournament.
This is my thing. Why not even come to college? Just now, you want to go to college, come in 1 year and just go play pickup. I mean, don't even get involved in a school's team if you're really not committed. Because I'm thinking like if your ultimate goal is to play in the professional, you can do that without going to college.
Well,
you can
I
just
don't
hang
think
out.
that
go to
means that
Europe or
he
somewhere.
came into the school's program uncommitted to what that means.
Injuries is part of the game, though.
And that's so true.
Right.
But if he felt like, okay, well, this injury, I feel like, I don't know about this one.
Yeah.
He might have a change of heart.
So we turned down some guys we could have gotten.
Yeah.
The devil may be more committed and staying on more than past the fact that I'm trying to get my bag ready.
It's not like he got there and then said, I'm gonna be on load management. He got injured.
Well, that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
And he's also having to consider everything he has to put on his shoulders because the team isn't panning out to be what they thought it was going to be.
Team suck, yeah.
But one probably what will probably make the bigger decision, because his dad's talking to people.
Of course, his dad put stuff out on Twitter.
The largest decision is how the NBA now is going to view the Zion Williamson injury.
Yep.
People are going to because a lot of people are looking at it saying, all right, should he have rested more when he was at Duke versus coming back and trying to play, or did they really need to go in and fix it when he was there? All of these scenarios, all these things are swirling around. Then you get to the league, and now it's the league's or the team's issue to go ahead and let's get you healthy so you can play. So that's probably going to be swirling around a lot of people's head like, wait a minute, are we going to be looking at another Zion story, especially if he came back too soon? But if he's really healthy, there's no big deal here.
So that's why I hope they pass this rule where you go straight from high school to college. I mean, to pro.
Agree.
Because then we're going to mess around in this stuff. The people that's in college, they want to be there. And we got to work.
And they got 4 years to rehab if they need to.
Right. So that's that would be helpful to the game, in my opinion.
Because you got to try to figure all this out in like the next 60 days.
Mess all that mess.
You don't have much time. You got like 60 days to try to figure all this
That's
out.
what I'm trying to say, man.
So thanks, Vashti.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You're welcome. I have to. I got to switch it up. I got to stir it up a little bit. All right. It's been reported that the Panthers have decided to bench Kyle Allen, and they're going to kick the tires on Will Grier, the year's third-round pick. This year's third-round pick is expected to start Sunday against Indianapolis. The team hasn't formally announced the change, but interim coach Perry Fewell is expected to address it today at his press conference. With just 2 weeks left in the season, game on or game over, that Carolina should have gone to Grier sooner.
Hell no.
No.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Ooh.
First of all, I'm surprised he's even on the team.
Ooh.
Why?
I seen him at Florida. I seen him at West Virginia. I'm not impressed. That's why.
So let me ask you a question, because you're a lot closer to this than we are. Was he a serious pick? Like
They actually traded up to get Will Grier.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's my point.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, so did they really? I mean, you, because like I said, you're closer to this than we are. Did they really believe he had that kind of potential, or was it just we ain't got nothing else to do?
I think. Well, I'm assuming that if they picked him in the third round, usually those top 4 rounds are guys that you think are going to have some type of impact on your team. They expected him to be maybe develop under Cam or whatever. Maybe they thought he would be their quarterback of the future. A lot of people think that he has a nice deep ball. We didn't really get to see him that much during the preseason. We're going to see what happens these next 2 games, but people are saying that 2 games really isn't enough to evaluate his talent.
And that's
especially with Carolina going into so many questions during the offseason. Like, this is the first time in 7-8 years that there's a question at quarterback for the Panthers. And so do you need more than 2 weeks to evaluate your 3rd round draft pick? I think so. I thought they probably should have gone to Will Grier maybe 2 weeks ago to at least see. Obviously, you mailing it in for the rest of the season. There are no playoff hopes. So you gotta look at your younger talent and be able to evaluate against game speed how these guys are and how you're going to proceed in the offseason.
Yeah, that was basically, in a nutshell, how I felt about it. It was almost like they just put too much into Kyle Allen. It's like, well, hold on now. I mean, he just ain't no Cam Newton number 2 walking around here. So what you can do is use this as an opportunity to see just what all you have. And I thought that was a missed opportunity.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm still stuck on.
Reese, what's wrong with Will Grier? You
Will
just not
Grier-
impressed.
Will Grier will never start in the NFL
Ooh.
for the Panthers. Put it down right now. He's not a
Hey,
starter.
you know
type
what?
point.
You know what? Honestly, I don't think that Reese is that far off. These guys have seen Will Grier in practice.
Yeah.
And although we haven't seen him much, there's a reason why they really stuck by Kyle Allen this time.
Exactly.
And Perry Fewell in his press conference on Monday, he talked about Will Grier getting his cadence down. And I that's all he could talk about as far as him, making the transition to starter. Not his ability to mesh with his offensive line or his connections with receivers. They were concerned about his cadence.
Yeah.
And, so I'm thinking maybe they know more than we do because they are the professionals. And Reese might be right.
I mean, word has it, he struggled on the essay part of the SAT, so I'm just saying. I wasn't there, but that's what somebody told me.
I'm not.
I'm just saying.
I'm not participating with you.
Okay, research.
All right. Major League Soccer. Major League Soccer is coming to Charlotte. Panthers owner and new MLS team owner David Tepper. They may have this big announcement yesterday. They had a press conference. They went around to different venues celebrating the announcement of this new team coming to the Queen City. Tepper says that fan input will be an important part of the process in determining the new name of the Charlotte club. The last time an owner came to Charlotte and let fans pick the name, it ended badly with the Charlotte Bobcats. Game on or game over.
Well, they really didn't pick the name. You know who picked the name.
Game on or game over to having fans pick your team name instead of a professional marketing firm.
Charlotte is hot.
Game over. It needs to come from a professional marketing company.
I agree.
I think the marketing Yahoo don't know what they talking about.
See, I think the
I would
opposite.
never.
They use a lot of science and data to land on a name that would do well for fans, for how it's marketed, for the reception that it gets. I work a little bit in marketing, so I think that there's a lot of science and data that can push, but even just in a name can.
You think because that's what you do, that's gonna sway my opinion?
No, I'm saying that I understand the use of data and analytics to make decisions on the marketing end.
Like that. Get on it.
I did.
Okay, good shot.
Hey, let me tell you something. You know what we all think about data and analytics when it comes to marketing? You let your fan base.
Moses tell you.
Thank you. We don't care about no data, no analytics.
I think a question should be, should the name of the team include Charlotte or should it include Carolina?
Oh, that's what a marketing firm would say. They would ask you a question like that.
It's gonna be it's the Charlotte team. It's not a Carolina
team.
See,
if it includes Carolina,
but that is a good
that knocks
question,
Raleigh
Michael.
out of the running for MLS team. It has to be Charlotte. It can't be Carolina because Steve Matter up here in Raleigh. Like, hey, we try to get a team too, so you can't own the whole state.
Yeah, get my money back.
Right, exactly.
How about that?
Yeah.
How about did the marketing team answer that question? Did they answer
agree
that?
with Jasmine and
Of course you
Reese.
do.
It should come. You said the same thing.
Hello.
It should come from a marketing team. I really believe that they look at so many different things as far as, social media campaigns, merchandise, all other kind of stuff. Let a professional marketing team pick it.
And they do the same thing.
Fans don't know what they want. We have to tell them what they want.
See, that's what's wrong now. That's what's wrong now. Fans don't know. Y'all think they don't know nothing. We didn't want Real Grier. They gave us that. Or maybe that wasn't the marketing team.
That's not marketing.
Will Grier is gonna come out and light it up on Sunday.
Okay.
Y'all
He gonna show y'all.
Okay.
You better tell Will Grier. You better tell Will Grier that stuff ain't legal yet. Come on, lighten it up.
Only Colorado and now Michigan.
The only lighten up he may do. Yeah. Anyway, all right,
guys. I got a kind of a different topic on this one. We keep our ears to the streets at Carolina Blitz. One of the biggest sports stories yesterday in the Twitter streets on social media had nothing to do.
Her heart, Lord Father God, for her to go out here, Lord Father God, and seek a married man. Father God, I just pray that you give her grace and mercy.
I'm sorry.
What's her name? J.R. Smith.
What's his name?
J.R. Smith. Y'all have heard of J.R. Smith. He got a ring with LeBron.
They know who
he's
J.R.
trending
Smith
right now.
is.
Oh, yeah, right. He's trending for real.
J.R. Smith, keep a shirt on, J.R. Smith.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, guys.
What J.R. say, though? He ain't say nothing?
Game on or game over to praying for your spouse's mistress or mister.
I mean, they got something special going on there now. I
Wait a
mean,
minute.
they on first name basis and everything. They doing they. I mean,
No, I ain't feeling that.
maybe they're passing a check around or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to understand. I'm looking at Candace Patton though. I'm just saying.
Really?
I mean, you got to look at the situation in its totality.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
all I know
Hold on,
is
let me look at Gerald Smith. Hold on.
I'll put it this way. This
Really, Reese? We're doing
this
this based on looks.
No, you asked me the question.
This may end up being like you and Adele every morning. You know, I ain't getting in the middle of that. I ain't getting in the middle of these people. I'm telling you, look, you get in the middle of this, you gonna be the bad guy. I guarantee you're gonna be the bad guy. Somebody look.
Well, for me,
somebody's spending a check. Somebody's
Game
spending a check.
over. Game over. You're not gonna catch any. If
You're not gonna
I'm
be praying.
Married,
You're gonna be praying for
No.
him. You ain't
If
praying
I'm
for him?
married, and I find out my husband has a mistress,
Put
this
it through your
mistress
actress.
and my husband gonna catch these hands. I'm not praying for him.
Ooh.
See, that's what you
So catch these hands.
See, that ain't what her Instagram. See, that ain't what her Instagram say.
But see,
God is still working on me.
Why you
guys.
going to
He's
mistress?
still
Go
working
with your
on me.
husband. Yeah, see, the mistress can't participate unless your husband was down with the problem.
I said both of them.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, see, she don't agree. She think they all should get together and pray about it.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
And she believes in the power of prayer. Maybe that'll change things.
Or let the chick clear for her.
I'm just looking at these pictures. I'm just saying.
Reese, I can't believe you are basing this on look.
You can't believe that a man is basing this on
First
looks.
of all,
It's his birthday.
First of all, thank you. First of all, she knows she's married to an idiot anyway. Hell, he running the ball, running the time out of the game, thinking the game's over. That's one thing. He wasn't going to take his shirt off. This idiot going the wrong way to the basketball court. So she thought he was crazy anyway.
I just like the fact that you put a 10-minute video on Instagram.
I'm still trying to find her Instagram though. Hold on.
Oh no, you gotta do it. She trending.
She trending.
I'll give it to you.
But no,
Yeah,
Vashti,
she is.
I'm with you. I wouldn't do that. That's stupid. That's stupid.
Candace Patton, is she famous?
She played in some Flash series. I think that's
On
a
the CW.
superhero. Yeah.
Flash. Oh, that's a.
Yeah, the
I didn't
superhero
watch
Flash.
Oh, okay. Okay.
didn't
I mean,
watch
oh, that's my homegirl, man.
She's missing.
Yeah, she from Jackson,
Okay.
but she lives in Plano now.
Okay.
She's been a formative year. What's a formative year?
I don't know.
I
Maybe.
think it's like when you're before an adulthood
Is
or
it?
adolescent, like,
Well,
you know,
So you could be born somewhere, then everywhere
Well,
up until you're an adult is
like
formative?
school age.
I think where you went to high school at.
Oh,
Okay.
I think that's right. We grow up when you go to high school. That's what I say. Vashti, this
Yes.
I mean, unfortunately, we got to roll, but these questions and dialogue has been very entertaining. I appreciate you. Okay.
Vashti,
All right,
before you leave us, as you know, this is our last week on before the.
That's right.
We want to get a chance to talk to you before next year. Well,
I know.
We'll get a chance to talk to you. We just want to get a chance to talk to you on the air.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you coming in all
Yeah.
year long. You do a wonderful job. Keep doing what you do, and hopefully we get a chance to spend some time with you next year.
you a bad woman working in sports.
That's right. Get
Tell
it
you
in.
that much.
Y'all got me blushing.
Yeah, and do me-
Hey, Eve, I'm gonna say something nice about you. Imagine that.
What?
Okay, I know.
I mean, he's slipping in this.
Good job, Vashti.
He got a little older today.
I know.
Thank you, Reese.
We'll see.
All right, be good.
All right, guys.
Bye.